Still don't have your manifestation and want to know about something that you could do that might be able to help you? Then stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome to another rousing episode of Spill the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie and I'm the funniest, wittiest mindset coach as well as your OG hype you up rampage queen here on YouTube. If you want one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below, as well as links to the SP course, the VIP group. You know, the VIP is a place to be. It's lit legit and where you get your shiznit. Nikki and I do group coaching live once a week in that group. It's like our own mini Vegas. Links will be there for that below. As well as, you know, if you want a custom rampage where you put your affirmations into the form on the website and I customize them for you and record them, all of that, then you can do that too. Oh, and links will be in the description for Nikki's website. Without further ado, let me get to my calendar because you know I love my calendar. It says, I know I swear a lot. Why? Look the fuck around. Yeah, look the fuck around my 3D reality because I have a lot of my shiznit and I swear a lot when affirming, when doing the command letters. I affirm with authority, with confidence, and I expect my shit to show the fuck up. Okay, slow your damn roll. I'm looking at the 3D. I'm looking at the time. I'm looking under every fucking rock for your manifestation. Why? Because we don't play that game, period. Today's got a full-ass agenda, yeah, of affirming and persisting. If you're in my boot camp, you would know all about that, about having a routine, affirming, persisting, and just focusing on getting your shiznit. And fucking zen as hell? Of course it's zen as hell, because I literally master manifesting and so are you. So get your 3D reality zen as hell by affirming and persisting for what you want. So real quick video, something that you can do in order to, excuse me, my nose is itchy, to help you get your manifestations if it's not being reflected back to you, mirrored back to you in your 3D reality. So some of you might remember how Neville used to do the remember when, I remember when. And so it would be affirming, but it would be saying, I remember when I was broke as fuck and now I'm rich as hell. It would be remembering and now. I don't want you to do that though. Why? Because I don't want you to reaffirm anything that's not working for you, but you can use that type of thinking when you are flipping thoughts, when you're looking at your 3D reality to get what you want. So let's say you've manifested a third party in your 3D because you had a lot of thoughts that weren't in line with your manifestation and you know, manifested a third party. If you are not revising the third party out, you still don't want to put your attention on the third party. So instead, why don't you do this? When you think of the third party, if you're not going to revise their existence, again, if you're going to acknowledge that they existed at some point, then what I want you to do is to look at the 3D and be like, oh, that bitch, that was ages ago. That was so long ago, I hardly even remember about that. SP and I, like, we're good. We're Gucci. Our relationship is stronger than ever. Now, I don't want you to be like, we're back together. I don't want you to have anything that, you know, reminds you of a separation or back together. But you can look at anything in your 3D reality as being ages ago, about being so long ago that you hardly think about it. That's one thing you can do. You know, even if it's about money and you're like having 2 nickels to rub together now, but you're wanting to see yourself as rich and you're thinking about being broke. No, that was ages ago. That was so long ago. I hardly remember what that was like because I have more money than I could ever spend now. I'm rich as fuck, period. I've got tons of money, more money than I know what to do with. So thinking of a third party or thinking about something negative with your SP as far as, you know, if there was a breakup and you're acknowledging that there was a breakup, or if they were at one point were Chewbacca and now they're the dude or chick from 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, that's how it was a long time ago. Like it was ages ago. I hardly even remember that. That was so fucking long ago. Or if you don't want to acknowledge that that's ever happened, if you don't want to acknowledge that there ever was a third party, like that was a nightmare. Like that was something I dreamt about, or I saw that in a movie. That actually never happened in my life. So I want you to either assign that that was so long ago when you think about it, like that was forever ago, so long ago, ages ago, 1,000,000 years ago, 1,000,000,000 years ago. Or I want you to be like, that's never happened. That was a nightmare. That was a dream. That was something that I heard about. That was part of a TV show, but that's never actually happened to me. Or that, you know, my life has never been like that. So do one of those two things when you're thinking of that negative thing, negative circumstance in your 3D reality. Stop acknowledging as recent or as something that you're dealing with now. Have it be either it's never happened, it's never been that way, or that it was so fucking long ago, then like, you hardly remember that that's even happened. You hardly even remember that because it was so fucking long ago. And now your life is totally Gucci, whether it's your relationship, whether it's having money, appearance, job, career, business, it really doesn't matter. If it's business and you're like, business is crickets, like you're legit hearing fucking crickets, then you can be like, oh, that was forever ago. Business is booming. I'm getting thousands upon thousands of dollars a day. Customers are banging down my fucking door. I've got so many referrals. I don't even know what to do with it all. My shit is flying off the shelves like hotcakes because everybody's buying my products. Everybody's, you know, spending their money. Everybody's signing on the dotted line, period. If it's getting a job and you're thinking about when, you know, like currently now in the 3D, you don't have a job, like, no, getting a job. I had a job as of yesterday, period. You know, it's like, that was ages ago. Not yesterday. That was ages ago. It was a million years ago. Like, it took you 2 seconds to get a job and you've been working at your new job forever. Why? Because you're always the top candidate. You always know what to say in the interview. You always get every position that you interview for. You're always offered the best compensation packages that exist on the face of this planet. I don't give a fuck what it is. Appearance? Yeah, I've always been skinny as fuck. Like, I was overweight 1,000 years ago. Like, I hardly remember when I last wore a size 14 because I've been a size 6 forever. Whatever that it is, it literally doesn't matter. Why? Because you always lose weight. You can eat whatever you want and still be a perfect size 6 or a perfect X number of pounds. Your body's always absolutely phenomenal. Your waist is snatched, your curves are kicking. You literally put J-Lo and Beyonce to shame because you're sexy as fuck facts. So those are just some ways to look at things. It was, yes, you know, yeah, years, so long ago. It was so old news, like fake news, false news, whichever. It's either old news, fake news. I don't care which way you go with it. Just as long as it is not in your 3D reality and it either never has been or it has been so fucking long, you don't even know why the fuck you're thinking about it. Period. So that's all I got for today. Just a random idea that popped in my head I thought I'd make a video about. But you guys know that I love when you drop your comments and your video ideas and your ideas for rampages. Yeah, I've been a little bit delayed on getting some shit done because I'm planning a few things right now and that has been taking up of my time. But I will get to the comments, the ideas, recording more rampages sometime soon. So drop those ideas below. I do keep them, I do look at them, and I do appreciate them. But until next time, as usual, I'll talk to you later. Bye! Oh, remember, keep affirming and persisting in what? Just getting your fucking shit, period.